Okay, I'm just Susie Q America, stuck in a blue state and being blood dry. I have only had a little bit of college. I'm pretty book smart. I have always had an interest in learning. I was raised with history doesn't get altered. It's already been, it happened. You can't alter it now. So a little discerning when they start editing those kind of things. Um, and then let's not forget that flags and statues and all that. Let's start sanitizing America so that whoever it is, I don't even know who it is, but it's not me and it's not anything that's good. Um, I just think that I am living in a freaking science fiction movie right now. And the more that I read, it's hard I mean, when you start piecing these little things, you might only get a little snippet of information here and just a little snippet over there. You have to realize that people who want the truth to come out are having to do all this work themselves. I've done a lot of, I hate to say Googling because Google is censoring us, but it still comes up. Just scroll through a page or two and you'll start seeing things that you should see. Whether they're true, there's always a little bit of truth in everything. So it's up to you to sift through it and decide what you can pull from it. And then if you believe that what we're being fed is not the transparent and accurate truth, it's your responsibility as an American to question it, to want to see documentation and have people held accountable for things. Let's just talk about that for a minute. Governor Cuomo, who, by the way, reminds me of Mo from this. He is trying to wash his hands from his decision to send COVID positive patients into the nursing home, which we all know is where the most vulnerable of us is. So what does he do? I think it was like 6 weeks. I could be wrong. Don't burn me up for that. However long it was wrong. If it was an hour, if he sent one patient there, knowing that he exposed all those other people and the healthcare workers in there, that's wrong. So now that it's being found out, and by the way, he slipped in a little thing in there where you can't sue the nursing homes, which really it's not their fault. It's his fault. It's his fault and the state of New York's fault for letting that asshat murder those people. And now he's throwing it out there. Whose fault is it? Oh, Mother Nature? God? We all die. Yeah, we do all die. But I'm not going to die because the governor of New York shoved me in front of a bus, which is basically what he did with those elderly people. That's just one thing that's so wrong right now. I just, and they're keeping us sanitized for our protection. No, they're not. There are so many theories out there. I don't know which one to believe. I've heard they're erecting the 5G towers, which, from what I've read in medical and scientific publications, not this, well, no, I went and I did my due diligence. And yes, 5G is dangerous, very dangerous. As a matter of fact, it's so dangerous that they're losing their shit in Australia right now. But we're not hearing about that. I just stumbled upon it because I was searching for 5G information. Why are we not hearing about this? And then if we do hear about it, mainstream says, "Oh, that's, whatever, conspiracy theorists, and they're insane." Maybe they're not insane. Maybe they are concerned for their children who have a very high rate of cancer near these things. And I'm not too thrilled that I'm near Chicago where we've already got 5G. People are so stuck on their electronics, and I'm guilty. But I'll tell you what, if I found out that it was going to kill me, it'd be real easy to quit. Um, I don't even know what I want to say other than open your eyes. Go to, if you don't believe what people are saying, educate yourself. Wouldn't it be best if we were all erring on the side of caution and not just, rolling over and exposing our soft underbellies to be ripped wide open? Just saying. I am just so fed up with everything that's happening out there. If they want people to shut up, if they want people, if they want to debunk this stuff, then offer me some real evidence, not, he said, she said. And how about we account for how many of the tests weren't right? How about we account for how many people who died from other causes, but COVID's getting listed? And this is a fact because there are people out there who have spoken up, not even anybody I know, just people out there in the media who have said they went to court, they went to fight to have this stuff changed. But it's happening. I saw a few videos, so, don't write this off. I've seen a few videos, doctors and nurses both saying things are not adding up. Now, I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but if I hear doctors and nurses and they're saying things aren't adding up, then I'm going to be like, that gives me reason to pause. And we should all take reason to pause and wonder why. What does it benefit me to throw a conspiracy theory out there? Nothing. It benefits me in no way. As a matter of fact, it gets me aggravated as hell because I get so much shit. If I put I try to go in these forums and I try to educate myself. So I'm trying to hear both sides of this stuff. But if I say, well, there's this, and then I give you get ripped limb from limb. I don't know if it's because people are just so gullible that they want to believe that everything that they hear is fact. Or if they are so brainwashed that I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I know that what's happening now is not what America is. And I think we seriously need to reach out to each other and slap our neighbors in the face and say, listen, just look at it. Just, here's a few things. Let me just lay these out. Just look through them. There might be something in one of them that might make you think, I want to go check this out. And really, that's the only reason I'm here. I want you to go check stuff out. Don't sit there and be spoon-fed and lulled into a false sense of security because, oh, well, the government and my politicians and my medical profession and big pharma, they all just want the very best for me. You are an idiot. And I shouldn't say this. Okay, you're not an idiot, but you are uneducated. You need to ask questions. That's what I want to know. I took a friend to the hospital today to get a medical procedure done. The hospital was functioning normally. The parking lot was full of, not the emergency parking lot, not the doctor's parking lot, but the parking lot for outpatient. It was full. Not one person in there that I saw walking in, except one little old lady, and God bless her for that, had a mask on. I wanted to go in there and I wanted to ask questions. But at the same time, I don't want to waste their time and I don't want them to think, oh, call the cops on me just because I want information. I'm not asking for anyone's specific information, but how about how many patients are in here that have that? That's a general question. How much do you guys get paid for each one? What does it cost to treat a COVID patient? I need all these answers in one comprehensive place, taken from a huge area of data. Nothing biased here, nothing biased over there, just facts. Give me the facts and let me make my decision. What we all need to do. And rant over. But probably more to come.